List of things that are horrible. Bananas, Marmaduke, family circus, Nazis, getting the toilet paper on the wrong side, and Marmaduke. Oh, and the movie 2012, because that movie was an abortion on celluloid. So I think the winner is going to be Marmaduke. That I can't possibly explain why that movie. You know what? I haven't even seen the movie, so I guess that is prejudging. But it's Marmaduke, so I'm gonna take this hit and say that I'm a racist against dogs. What is that? Dogist? Bestialitist? Okay, I have nothing against dogs in particular, but Marmaduke is the worst thing to have ever been made by a human. I'll just say that. Let me break this down. First off, it's been going for 50-ish years. Has it been that long? How long has it been? 56 years. 56 years. How is that even possible? Nothing has lasted 56. Any movie series, TV show, book series, nothing has lasted that long. I'm going to give a list of wars that have lasted longer than that. Top 10 longest wars. Vietnam War, shorter than Marmaduke. Great Northern War, shorter than Marmaduke. I don't know how to pronounce that. Still shorter than Marmaduke. 30 Years War, 30 years long. Good guess. Shorter than Marmaduke. Punic Wars, longer than Marmaduke. So you have, no, 43 years. Only the 100 Years' War has been a longer conflict than Marmaduke. Which leads me to believe that Marmaduke should actually be listed at number 2, because it is Brad Anderson's affront to humanity. You might make the argument that he is actually trying to comment on... I can't even finish that sentence. There's no way that he's making any commentary on anything. I want you to go and look at some of these comics. I'm going to look at them with you, and then you tell me what the humor could possibly be involved. No, this leash doesn't make you look fat. I think he's told that joke about 50 times. He has some body issue problems, which I could imagine because he is much larger than that small girl, and his legs should not be able to support his weight. Plus, he has that little bow thing in his legs, and their bones don't act that way. No way that this dog can exist. It's not. This is a good one. I can understand the kids, but when we start spelling in front of Marmaduke, that doesn't even make sense. I guess they think that Marmaduke is intelligent. But if you look at his face, he has the blankest stare, and you could probably tip him over. That dog should fall over on his face anyway, because his front legs are at least 100 times thinner than his paws. Also, just a brief comment. Does Brad Anderson get bored? Because his signature is not letters. Actually, I think he wrote Paul. His name is Brad. I'm not opposed to humor based on having a pet. But I'm opposed to having humor based on having a pet. I recently, within the last couple of years, our family got a couple of dogs, and I thought that after many years of my life, I would finally understand this comic. It would make sense. And I do not think that it is possible for anyone to write a worse comic. What about Family Circus and how they try to push morals? And why does Jeffy, whatever, I don't know, whatever his name is, why does he keep wandering around aimlessly? So here's the thing. Family Circus, on the other hand, could actually be commentary on us. Jeffy's journey, alright, I'm making shit up, but watching him go around is at least making my eyes move. Whereas Marmaduke is a single frame that I just cry, and that's about it. Do you know the names of the other any other character in Marmaduke. I know Marmaduke, and that's it. There are no other characters' names. Dad owner, and the mom owner, and the kids that change every so often. The neighbors that are always annoyed by a dog, and yet never move. I think that after 50 years they would either die, move, or poison the dog. But I guess that's a little rash. No, that isn't. That's true. You should poison, because any dog that lives 56 years and is that much of a hassle should be put down. Maybe that's just me. Who still reads this and laughs? How can I? This is a sort of thing that even if you had a poor memory, you would still remember Marmaduke. God, that would be awful. Oh, what is this comic? Oh, I see that it has a dog. It's not funny. And it's a surprise again. Oh my God, it's a comic and it has a dog and it's still not funny. Brad Anderson is making fun of people with Alzheimer's. That might be funny, but not really. There are occasional ones where he'll just come up and say something randomly topical, but only if it's made enough of an influence that it punctures his bubble of 1950s America. American Idol, he, I think, just made a comic about that. Okay, let's try this one. So Marmaduke is go find out what's wrong with Marmaduke. Hurry. What's the matter? Where are you? Oh, he has 3 heads. Why is his hands why? Does Brad Anderson even try anymore? Like, none of this resembles anything. So Marmaduke is awful. Truly awful, and I am a worse person for having read it even once.